Hey y'all, so I'm in the garden today and someone asked if I would do a video on the shrimp plant that I included in another video. So I thought I would show you guys and tell you a little bit more about the shrimp plant. That's this plant right here behind me. So here is mine. It's about 5 foot tall. This one's been here, I don't know, a couple of years. I got this one from a cutting from my mom's shrimp plant. Now, the scientific name, which I'm not good at pronouncing, is Justicia Brandegeeana. I think that's how you say it. It's an evergreen or a perennial that does best in zones 8 through 11, but it can be grown in pots in other zones, so you can take it inside in cold weather. The shrimp plant is native to Mexico, and it's also known as a false hop. It attracts butterflies and hummingbirds, especially the little white flower that you see here. That's the part the hummingbirds go for. These are called bracts. You don't really call them flowers, you call them bracts. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, almost like little velvety leaves through each individual leaves. But that's why it's called a shrimp plant, because these resemble a shrimp. Now we're in the middle of a drought right now, and this is still doing pretty good. It's not flowering as much as normal, but it would if I were actually watering it like I should be. But it's pretty drought tolerant. You can see some of the older flowers back here. Now these do well in full sun to part shade. This one is on the western side of my house, which is full sun. It does have a hydrangea next to it, which will be getting moved in the fall. Just haven't had a chance to do that yet. I need to cut off the spent blooms on the hydrangea as well. Now this is an obelisk that I have that's growing on. You can see how long the stems are. It'll just flop over if I didn't have something to support it. I can cut it back down to the ground and leave about 6 inches and just have a bushier plant, but I like mine being taller in this area. And this is a very simple plant to propagate. So I have some growing on the ground down here. If I wanted to propagate some, I would just take a cutting and I would, if there were any flowers on it, I would take the flowers off. So this one's broken. That's a good example. So I'll take this one in and propagate it. So I'll cut this into several pieces and leave, see the little nodes here? So I will cut above each of these nodes right here, and then I will put it in a glass of water and wait for it to get roots. Pretty simple. This is a very, very, very easy plant to propagate. Anybody, beginner to experienced, can do it. So I'm gonna start some for some family and neighbors. So that's all I have on the shrimp plant today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and let me know down below if you have any other questions.